Hello replay viewers, good evening. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles. Hello AJ, welcome to the room. Come on in. What's up guys? Hi guys, how's it going? Let's see, it's lovely sunset over here in Los Angeles, California. Hi Marlon. You got the city in the back over here. Hey! Can of soup. Do I know can of soup? Armando. Hey, bud. Hola, Marlon. ¿Cómo estás? Word, Nolan. How's it going, guys? Come on in. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Beetle. Thanks for the invite. So, guys, if you're interested, you could follow Beetle's lead. I see the share here, and then it comes down on my Twitter feed down here as well. What's up, Drew? The Twitter sharing, I don't know why it does or doesn't share, but it doesn't share. Thank you guys for the invitations to your followers. We're about to get our Huei 5 for 5 on, number 4 out of 5. Thank you for these incoming hearts as we're coming home. Got home a little earlier today. This is the first time I've gotten home this early in a while, and had a great dinner with the family, and the sun was still up, and I was like, man, I got to catch some sunlight while I'm here. You know, when it's a beautiful day outside, but then you end up spending the entire day inside. They're teaching. Today, for example, I spent a big chunk of time in the computer lab, grading a bunch of assignments, and you want to catch a little bit of the weather if you can, right? So, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a great Thursday. It's Thursday already. Woohoo, Marlon! And yeah. It was good. So we're gonna get right into it, but maybe we can do just a quick question real fast. Maybe you guys can think on it during the Periscope. I've had some students who've recently, I'm gonna eat a chocolate chip cookie while we're talking. Hey Allie, how's it going? These are Mom's chocolate chip cookies that I was talking about. She's been recently putting almonds inside them, and I'm usually not a nut inside the cookie fan, but this is pretty yum. Question. What do you send me one, Nolan? I think if Alexis was here, he would say, next giveaway, chocolate chip cookies. Cookie monster. Okay, so question. I've been getting some direct messages on Instagram about what's going to happen after these Periscope lessons. Next week, or this week, this Sunday, is number 10. And when I started this a couple months ago, I said, hey, I'm going to do 10 of these in a row on Sundays, and I can't believe it's already number 10. So the question, what's up? Tavian, how are you? The question has been, what is going to happen after these 10 lessons? To be honest, I'm not sure. Zion, how's it going, bud? I'm not sure. Don't stop lessons. DCI fan. Am I following you, DCI fan? Hey, Kels. Matt. Here you go. I'll follow you, Matt. I am eating some chocolate chip cookies that my mom made, and they're delicious. Yesterday, Carl and I, we went to Bouchon in Beverly Hills, and I still think my mom's are, I know, it's gross, but delicious. Maybe that's why. I'll try to minimize the smacking. Thank you for pointing that out to me. So, the question is, what is going to happen after 10 lessons? The lovely hearts that are coming up over here indicate that you guys enjoy these lessons, maybe. And I'm going to start playing drums here in just a second. Maybe I should set up while we're talking. But what I've been trying to say is I've been getting some direct messages online through Instagram asking about marimba lessons, saying like, hey, do you know if anyone's going to be doing this for marimba? And to be honest, I've been thinking about doing this for marimba as well. The reception for this has been so great that I think this might be a nice outlet for doing some marimba lessons, especially with the GoPro camera angle. We could get an overhead shot of the marimba as we're playing. And you can teach marimba? Excellent. Would love to see some marimba lessons. But I guess my question for you is, hi guys, woodwind specialist, band director, and the molder of young minds. That is an intense bio, Floor. Guys, tell me where we're watching from. That'd be great. That'd be great. Nancy, thanks. Lowell, Texas, great. I'm from Texas originally. North Carolina, fantastic. LA, Virginia, Texas, Mississippi. You already know, Kelsey. Kelsey, can you remind me which island? I know you told me before, but I think it's the Big Island. Oahu. No. Okay, Oahu. And so 2 questions. Number 1, would you be interested in marimba lessons? Number 2, if yes, what questions or lesson topics would you like the lessons to be on for marimba? You can throw some comments up out here right before we get started, or forehand grip, how to hold 4 mallets. Great. One person asked about how to tell the difference between like Burton, traditional, Stevens, cross grip. Hello! And the second question, okay, so the first question is, would you be interested? The second question is, what topics should we cover? If you are interested in marimba lesson topics, or if you're interested in taking, and me doing a lesson for marimba, you can go to my Periscope page, which is huei-yuan.com/Periscope. At the bottom of that page, there is a form where you can input suggested Periscope lessons. Now, there were actually more suggestions than I was able to fit into 10 lessons. Yes, I do tenors, but not to the level of some of my friends who are actual tenor players. So there's actually talks of my friend Sean, who is the tenor tech at Pulse Percussion. You may have noticed that they won WGI finals this year. But there's talks about having him come on for a guest lesson. He's great. Carl Drumtech is also a great candidate for coming on. The Grid Book is in the room. Hey guys, Mark, how you doing, man? I almost gave you a call on the way home today, but another phone call came in. I was going to call you and say what's up. Thanks for the share, Mark. Appreciate it. Can I translate your lessons to Spanish? Marlon, absolutely yes. I would be very interested in that. We should collaborate. Thanks, man. I miss you guys too. We had such a good time. And guys, those of you, if you're not following the Grid Book right now, maybe give them a quick follow. Awesome guys. They've been doing a lot of lessons on Facebook Live as well, so make sure you check them out on Facebook, on their page if you haven't checked them out. But I met Mark and John for the first time at WGI last week. Had such a blast. Could go on and on about how awesome the hang was. Do you need grips other than Stevens for drum corps? You know, I think most top 12 groups, and maybe Mark, you can chime in here, but I think most top 12 groups that I know of play Stevens grip. Sometimes you'll see guys playing cross grip on vibraphone, but for, I'd say, most of the time, it's usually Stevens grip. I do go to USC right now. I'm finishing up my doctorate program right now. I finished my coursework, and coming up this summer, I'm preparing for my oral qualification exams, and then I need to start writing my dissertation soon. So that's where I'm at. This is the one piece of USC paraphernalia that I own, and it's because I won a scholarship. It says Town and Gown on the back. Yeah. Adam, welcome to the room. Okay. I guess this is all to say that if you're interested in some marimba lessons, go to the huei-yuan.com/Periscope page. At the bottom, submit your questions or listen topics that you would be interested in for marimba lessons. Hi, Adam. Good to see you guys. All right, so let's get going. Let's do this. Abraham, hello. Man, a lot of social people today, and I'm loving it. I'm loving this interaction. So this week's hashtag Play 5 for 5, we're doing some time exercises. Maybe you guys can help me with this also. I don't understand why this is happening, but on Instagram, I posted a photo of these handouts yesterday, which I finally got around to finishing making, and I posted them. I took a photo of these, and all day today, this is like one of the most liked photos that I posted on Instagram. And like last week was the giveaway. There's a photo, I mean, I thought this would have been like, oh, hey, just to let you guys know, but this was like a super well-received post on Instagram. I'm not sure why, but if you guys have an explanation of maybe you saw it on Instagram, or you think why people are, maybe it's just because the content's good, because it's free. I don't know, sheets are life. Okay. These sheets, if you are interested in them, there's a link on my YouTube page for the video lessons that I did this past Sunday. The content is amazing. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We love music sheets. Awesome. Well, as Allison pointed out, these music sheets are free for download. If you go to my YouTube page, the lesson replays from the past Sunday lessons are on there. And I've got links. If you go to the YouTube channel, there's a link that takes you to the lesson page, which has the lesson replay. It's got show notes. It's got the free download. Thank you very much, Marlon. I appreciate that. And This week we're focusing on Periscope lesson 8 was about odd subdivisions. So there's this timing pyramid that some of you did. Kels did a great job of actually writing out her own timing pyramid, but this will actually take you up to 9-lets and back down to quarter notes. And then you have some basic AB patterns like triplet to 16th or 16ths to 6-tuplets. And then the one that we're playing out today is this sheet. Inspired in part by what people have been playing, inspired by Gridbook's lesson from a couple weeks ago, inspired by lesson number 9. We're focusing on inner beats and specifically timing, and we focused on this week on 2-note, 2-accent, 16th note timing. So on this sheet where it says it's all about the inner beats, you've got your basic 16th note grid. We're going to use this for some 1-note, 1-accent, 16th note timing. Don't forget the practice sheet. Thank you, Nolan, for reminding me. We've got some triplet grid, and then this one here, which is 2-accent, 16th note grid. Now, if you're wanting to screenshot this right now, you're welcome to, but just go and download the PDF. Print a bunch out, share them with your friends. Let's help the drumming community get better. Okay, so Nolan, on that note, Nolan pointed out not to forget my sheet. Yesterday after my lesson, you can see on my sheet here, I planned out today's lessons. I made a note that yesterday I played along with Gridbook Radio. The ending of Gridbook Radio, there's a perfect section of music that's great for slow 16th note timing, which I'm going to use today. And if you haven't checked out this month's Gridbook Radio show, you can go to SoundCloud and type in Gridbook Radio. Check it out. There's a nice interview between me and Mark. And then, of course, Mark's done a great job of curating some content. Great music, tunes that I haven't heard before myself. So it's always cool to check out new tunes. And I'm going to pull up a little bit of this, and we're going to start from the end. So today I want to work more off the left-hand stuff, some 4-2-1, and 4-2-1 off the left, and check and see if the E-ands are still feeling better. I'm also going to do some one accent 16th note timing, checking the time here. All right, here we go. Thanks for the hearts. Off the left. That section of music is perfect for this exercise. I don't know if you hear the interplay of the accents, contrapuntal radio show with 16th note timing on the practice pad. That's such a cool section. Okay, let's do some 1-note timing. I'm going to try to find a chunk of music towards the beginning here. Timing. Let's do it off the left. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of a detour. Thanks. I'm gonna take a little bit of a tour, Floor, right? Thanks, Floor. I'm gonna take a little bit of a detour instead of doing this timing, which I've done this week. I feel pretty good about the 16th notes. The EN stuff is much better today. Flam Jam right now. Let's go, JK. Hello, Abraham. Don't try to distract me. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna touch on this lesson number 8 for just a moment, because this is a 6-tuplet pattern. There's a 6-tuplet, and we're gonna combine it with lesson 3, which is a Huei-Yuan breakdown. And by the way, you can find this all on my YouTube channel, or you can go to my website, huei-yuan.com/periscope, lesson 3 for the Huei-Yuan breakdown. So let's see what we got. I'm going to combine some timing with some 6-tuplet stuff. Always percussion test. Yeah. Okay, this is good. 16-note timing. I can't believe how much better the ENs already feel after only 4 days. Thanks, CHS Snare 94. I don't recognize that screen name. Landon, welcome to the room, bud. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the follow. But the ENs are already way better. This is only day 4. I mean, it's going to be solid by day 5, I think. All right, let's do some off the left. And notice that sometimes you change the exercise. If you are practicing along to music, and this is like a music mix that Mark's put together, sometimes you'll actually change what you practice depending on the music. And maybe what I'll do is I'll wrap this last part of the scope with just playing along to the music a little bit. I've already put in my 5 minutes in for today. I do want to play left hand 2-note timing once through, but then I'm just going to play through the beginning of Gridbook Radio this month's episode, and then I'll show you maybe some of the exercises that I might play. I'm still jamming to the music, but it's still systematically working on specific things as I practice. Okay, 60-note timing off the left. Thanks. this grid, but I've never tried off the left. Time to grab my pad and sticks. You got it, Drew. Off the left. Kelsey has been making some great progress the last couple days. So far, I've seen Kelsey, Andre, HTHS Drumline. I haven't seen Matthew's Durante's scope for today, but there have been so far 4 people who've jumped in on the hashtag Huei5for5 for this week, and the winner of this week will be selected for a floppy pad giveaway. All right, I'm gonna pretend that I'm just turned on Good Book Radio for the first time. I'm gonna practice some tunes along to the beginning. It's not gonna be me just jamming, but I will be playing exercises that are dependent on the music that I hear. So I haven't done this yet. We'll see how it goes.
Grid Book Radio Show number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark Barrett, co-author of the Grid Book series and promoter of the percussion community at large. Get ready for another amazing show. We have some serious digs for you guys this month, man. The purpose of this show is to introduce you to some new music you may have never heard before and interview amazing people within the percussion community. With that being said, we have a very inspirational person on the show today. Huei-Yuan is our special guest this week. We're so lucky to have him on the show. Really excited. We're going to be talking about Huei's experience in drum corps, dealing with adversity, advice for professional music majors, and much, much more. We appreciate everyone's support of the Grid Book series this year, and we can't wait to meet all of you in Dayton, Ohio next week for WGI Finals. That's enough from me. Let's go ahead and get into this mix.
Such a nice intro from Mark. Great stuff. I got the follow on Insta and love your material. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
As well as just simply listen to it and vibe to it. Let's go.
Thanks, Flora. Haven't been in a while. I've lived in Illinois for the last like 7 years, and then LA for the last 4. This jam, I'm now realizing, would actually be perfect for Beatrice Playground. If you guys haven't checked out this handout yet, this is a good one. But I actually might try that with the beginning of the next part. Give me 1 second, Kelsey. Let me try this. And I'll take the questions. Alright, here we go. Beatrice Playground. Of course the track ends. That's the cool thing about playing along with music, is that once you get going, I mean, the time just goes by so much faster because you're playing along with the music. Okay, Floor, thank you for that compliment. I would be interested in doing a TMA session. That's definitely on my list of things to do. Kelsey, you said you had a question about Michi's grid. You want to hit me? And then I'll take a couple questions, guys, and then I'm going to get downstairs and get back to editing the WGI vlog material. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. This is really cool that we're doing this. We're doing this a little bit earlier, more people are awake right now. So, questions about Beatrice Playground. And Flor, where in Texas are you teaching? Fafi. We could just sit here and watch me eat cookies. It would make for an interesting Periscope too. Yeah, can you explain how to the long tap roll with the exercise? Thanks again, my FYI. You're welcome. That's cool. La Jolla ISD. Cool. Do you apply the accent Huei on second beat? Middle school. Beat. Do you apply the accent on the second beat? Alright, so we're looking at Beatrice Playground, which is a handout for lesson number 9. Kelsey's asking about the long roll, long tap roll with into unaccented count. Oh, okay. So you're only putting it on. Let me see, Kelsey. It's been a while since I've looked at this. So the first pattern is pretty straightforward. Maybe in just a second. Okay, the first pattern is straightforward. So it's right, and then the second one would be, and then the third one would be, and then the fourth one might be a little tricky. Yeah, you're getting it, Kels. And then the last one would be. So that's a little trickier, the second line. Oh, let me do that one more time. There it is. Okay. Of course, do this one off the left as well. That'll make some more connections go off in your head, which is good. Okay. You're welcome. Awesome, guys. Well, I think it's my time. Unless you guys have any other pressing questions, I'm going to wrap it up here for today. If you're a first-time viewer, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Huei. I'm a musician in Los Angeles, California. And every Sunday I get on and do a Periscope lesson. Marlon, thanks for pointing out that those are available for replay on my YouTube channel. Check it out online. You can give it a subscribe if you like. Share it with your friends if you find it helpful. Download these PDFs, which are all available on my website. Or they're also available through the description of the link for the YouTube channels. Find me on Instagram. Today when I was driving home, I was thinking about what Carl was telling me yesterday during lunch. He was like, dude, you got to do Snapchat. Get on the Snapchat. So I have a Snapchat. Not very good at using it. I just don't think to sign on to it. So as soon as this lesson's done, I'm going to do a quick snap, and that'll be my only snap of the day. But if you want to find me on Snapchat, you can do that. And I think that's it. So, day 4, hashtag Huei 5 for 5, week 5, number 4. And, yeah. Thanks for jumping in, guys. Have a great rest of your Thursday evening. You're welcome, Flor. Can of soup. Let me review can of soup's name. Armando. Great. Can of soup. Bye, Drew. See you guys. Have a good night. Bye.